Hello everyone, hello. Let's put on the full. Hello Lucas, hello Tech, hello Zone, hello Dogo, hello Minami, hello Alter, hello Alex. How are you guys doing? I just woke up like damn phone, freaking overslept Lera's stream. I love how you guys like constantly are worried about being late to streams. It's amazing. Doing good, it's good. So yeah, I've got some news and you guys are gonna be like, we don't care, Lera, but that's okay, it's my stream. It's my stream and I can announce whatever I want. Oh my god. Okay, now that I got all the decks equally on that side. Alice is in the jar. You guys are such snitches. I just took them out of the jar. Why are you guys such like snitches on each other? You see someone's in the jar and you're like, this person is in the jar. We have to stop their happiness. They have to be outside like the rest of us and touch grass. Oh my god. Alright, well, you know, the main reason why I gathered you guys here is it because in reality I need help. I need people to help me out, which is why it was comfortable in there. Well, you're gonna have to earn your place there. You have to work hard to be comfortable. Okay. So, I'm gonna be an artist alley artist at Dokami in June. Yay! Now, this is where the fun part starts, guys. I have no idea how I got in. I don't know how it happened, okay? And I don't know what merch to make. Does anyone here know what is hip with the kids right now that will sell well? Please, congrats, thank you guys, thank you. Please help me though. You're moving up in a VTuber world? I don't know if that's really part of the VTuber world. I feel like that's like the opposite of what a VTuber should do, because I'm telling you guys like the date and location where I'm going to be. I'm like, yeah guys, you can find me on June 28th through 30th in Germany. Hello, Boris. By the way, it's in Germany. I have never been in Germany. what am I doing? Like, I thought about this for a very long time, right? They gave me like 2 weeks to confirm and like pay for the booth. And I spent like the whole time being like, should I really do this? Like, I was like, should I really do this? I don't have any I don't have any Artist Alley like experience. I'm literally gonna have to fucking grind. Like for the next 4 months, guys, we are just drawing merch. That's what we are doing for the next 4 months. We're just fucking gonna be drawing merch. I do have some drawn. I swear I didn't just like randomly decide on this on a whim. This actually has been like one of my goals for 2024. I was like, oh, I wanna see if I can exhibit at a convention in 2024. But it happened way sooner than I expected. It happened way too soon. Like I was working on a little bit of merch art like since November, I think, last year. Hello, the friend, by the way. So yeah, I have been kind of working on it, but then I get like busy with other things like commissions, so I've been just like doing it on and off, and I generally don't understand how I'm supposed to be doing this because I drew. Okay, I am so fucking annoyed right now, right? Because like fan art is kind of what sells the most, right? Hello, Ben. I drew fucking amazing digital circus merch back in November when everybody was talking about amazing digital circus. Does anybody even like remember Amazing Digital Circus exists now? Because I sure as hell fucking don't. They need to come out with a new episode in June or sometime around June. And it better fucking be good and people better fucking talk about it. Also, on a related note, we now have the Dokomi Fund. So, if you have money and you're feeling kind, please donate towards my Dokomi Fund. I have spent my last money on the fucking booth. So I'm gonna be just doing commissions and stuff to pay for like the actual everything else. I will be lucky to make the money back when I'm actually selling there. Hello, holy fuck, how are you? My friend Drew Jackson is on my phone right now, so I can't forget about it. Well, that's good. I guess I kind of drew Jackson. I drew like all the characters. Yeah. So I guess that's what I'm doing now. I'm just fucking trying to guess. It's a guessing game. I'm gonna be like, I wonder what's gonna be relevant in June. Oh, Boris, thank you so much. Thank you. Do you think the thing actually works? I actually don't know if this thing works. I legit don't know. It doesn't seem to be working so far. Please. Please. It doesn't work. I'm gonna have to draw over it. Oh my god, why doesn't it work? Hold up. Oh my god, this is why I hate like any like stream widget stuff, because I don't get how it fucking works, you know? Like half of the time I'm just confused. Please, please don't betray me. It's okay, guys. We got $20 in there. I'll keep track, I guess. I'll just keep track. Thank you so much, Forrest. Nonchi's going on a con. Oh, she's coming with me. She speaks German, guys. She's going to. Gerardo, thank you so much. Why doesn't the donation thing work? I knew it. Bro, I knew it was gonna do that. Like, I so knew it was gonna do that. I had a feeling it was gonna do that, you know? I was like, oh, I bet it wasn't gonna fucking work. I knew it. Wait, it's working. It's working! It's working! Oh my god, guys, it's working. I don't know what happened, but it suddenly worked. Okay. Okay, it is working. I think it's just really slow. That's fine. Yay! Okay. We got that figured out. I'm actually considering going now. Honestly, if you wanna go to Germany and buy all of my merch, which I totally have and totally exists. Hippo drawing, thank you. Give Non her Valentine letter in June. Well, hopefully I'm gonna see her before that. Ah, yes. Oh, there you go. It got 25 now. Look at that, guys. It is working. So yeah, so what happened was about like this whole like Artist Alley application. I applied to like a couple cons, and I know that Duckult is kind of like the big one in Europe, right? It's considered to be a pretty big one in Europe, especially for Artist Alley stuff. Like they have a huge Artist Alley from what I've heard. And like all the artists I know, they're always like, oh my god, I really want to go to Duckult and stuff like that. Oh, thank you so much. Germany might be a bit far from me, but you go, girl. Thank you so much, Alex. Thank you. Yeah, so I was like, oh well, they're not gonna accept me because it's a big con. So but I'm gonna apply anyway. And that was like back in December. I think it was like beginning of December. So I applied and then I forgot about it. And I got this email like in February, like beginning of February, and I was like, and that was like, hey, congrats on getting into the comment. I was like, okay, this is a scam email. I thought it was a scam email. I checked the fucking thing like 3 times and I was like, god damn it. I think it might be real actually. Lera, I got bad news for you. I am poor. That's okay. Me too. That's why I'm asking for money. You think I would be asking for money on the internet? You think I would be asking for money on the internet if I had money? I kid you not. Like, that was my last money that I spent on that booth reservation. And I was like, I just want to make it back. Like, my goal for that convention is not to make a profit, but to get back the money I'm gonna spend on it. But like, it was basically like, I don't know, I just sent them some like PNGs of the merch I drew so far, but I didn't even send them any pictures of the actual merch because I don't have any actual merch. I sent them like some PNGs. I was like, yeah, here's Matt Favre fan art that I drew. Oh my god. And they were like, yeah, I trust this girl. Yeah, I think she's legit. She totally has merch to sell. I trust her. And that was their biggest mistake. Oh my god. In which German city will the con take place? It's in, and I totally can pronounce it, Dusseldorf? I don't know how to say it. Dusseldorf? I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's there. Hippo Iron. Yeah, it's like end of June. It's like on the last 3 days of June. That's when it's happening. Yay! Lera doxes herself live on stream and tells where she's gonna be on those exact dates for a whole day. Yay! Vtuber. Best Vtuber move ever. Love that city. I have never been. Like, I have never even been in Germany, I think. I've been in Austria. But I haven't been in Germany, actually, like, ever. So, yeah. You're saying it right? Okay, thank God. Yay, I haven't offended the Germans. To be honest. Okay, I know that everybody in Germany like speaks perfect English. I don't know why. People just do. Every German person I've met speak English. I don't know why, but they all speak English. But I'm bringing nonsense with me anyway. I need someone else at the booth. I'm not gonna manage it on my own. Hello, Mysteria Man, how are you? I heard myself about telling someone which convention I go to this Friday. Okay, but I guess it's harder to find you. It's harder to find you at the convention if you're a visitor, though, right? Oh, thank you so much, Alter. Thank you. Free donate button. But like, I'm gonna have a booth and everything. Minami, don't cry. It's okay, guys. Maybe if I get really good at the Artist Alley stuff, I can start traveling more. I know that a lot of like artists who do Artist Alleys, they like genuinely travel a lot and stuff like that. I probably can't really afford going further than Europe. To be fair, going to Germany as my first Artist Alley, like, I don't know what I'm on, guys. Like, I honestly don't know what I'm on. I feel like that's gonna be such a financial just disaster. It's gonna be so bad. Oh, thank you so much. Holy fuck, thank you. I don't know why this odd number, but I'm happy to help. Yes, 23 euros and 99 cents. I tried to remember what was popular art at the Artist Alley I've been to. Okay, but it's different every time. Last Artist Alley I went to was all Baldur's Gate. Okay? It was fucking all Baldur's Gate there. I like, how did all of these artists know that that's what's gonna be the big thing and all somehow produced merch for it and had it exhibited? Because, like, I don't know, I don't have that kind of foresight. Does anyone here have this, the gift of foresight, and can I please borrow it? Can you please tell me, how do I predict what's gonna be hip with the kids by end of June? You gotta draw a Asterion, Lera. But I don't want to. Nobody even talks about Baldur's Gate as much anymore. I mean, they kind of do. But that's like the hardcore fans, right? Elden Ring. How do you even draw? Have you seen my art style? Can you imagine me drawing Elden Ring stuff for merch? That's not gonna happen. Gonna be ahead of the curve. New Elden Ring DLC. But guys, I don't know how would you even draw cute merch with Elden Ring? New Stellaris DLC. Okay, you guys are not being helpful. I thought you guys would be so helpful and you would all be like, yeah! Yeah, Lera! This is what's gonna be famous. We are totally on top of this whole thing. Elden Ring DLC more made. Skibidi toilet, the kids will love it. Okay, that's not a target audience of an Artist Alley. I hope you understand that. Whatever game item is trending for you on Twitter, yeah, but that stuff is gonna be like, it's so momentary, you know? It's so momentary. Kids don't have money, yeah, exactly. Like, skibidi toilet children don't have money to spend. Also, I still don't know what a fuck skibidi toilet is. I actually have no idea, guys. Kirby art? I guess Kirby's like one of those timeless things, right? I feel like there's some things that are timeless and you can kind of safely bet on, like Hatsune Miku, right? Hatsune Miku will always sell, which is why Hatsune Miku stuff is definitely happening. I think I'm gonna do lots of vocal synth things in general, because at the end of the day, I should be working on things that I do actually care about. Like, I'm not just gonna suddenly go and make My Hero Academia merch because I don't like My Hero Academia and nobody can force me to go through this torture. Like, you know, oh, someone's gonna be like, oh, like, someone's gonna see my Hero Academia merch, imagine. And they're like, oh, can I get this keychain of Uraraka? And I'll be like, who? I don't know these characters. I don't even know if that's a real My Hero Academia character. I just made that name up. Hatsune Miku does always work, you know? Like, I can tell you guys what I've got so far. I mean, okay, I feel like the things I've made so far are so fucking specific to me. It's like, I don't even know. I feel like I'm just gonna end up losing money because I'm making stuff that's like super specific to me. So far I've got Spy Family, Ace Attorney, a Million Digital Circus, one Hatsune Miku thing, but I'm gonna do more. Matt Faber and Yumeniki. Brooklyn, did I say Brooklyn Nine-Nine? I got Brooklyn Nine-Nine as well. And I got Frieren, that's like currently a whip. All she got is 26 pictures of Furia Tigre. Okay, hear me out though. That's not gonna sell. Like, I wish, you know, if I really wanna lose some money, I would set up an entire booth that's just Furio Tigre merch. Don't get me wrong. Join Dragon Ball could work. I haven't seen a single episode of Dragon Ball in my life. I either need to like get on like the grind and start like watching popular stuff. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie to you. The reason why I started watching Frieren back in November was literally because it was really popular at the time and I was like, oh my god, maybe I could like make merch of this. And I absolutely fell in love with it. And it's like one of my favorite animes now. So it all worked out. Also Apothecary Diaries. I also watched that one because I was like, maybe I could make merch of it. All the anime I've watched recently, I literally just watched thinking, maybe I could be inspired to make merch of it. Like, I wish I could come off as like less shallow, but I absolutely have been watching shit with the purpose of making merch of it. Apothecary Diaries is so good. It's so good. I have been like rewatching the last 2 episodes because they had some really good moments. Also Dungeon Meshi I really like right now. I also started watching it because I thought maybe I could make merch of it. So I'm definitely gonna make merch of Dungeon Meshi. It's called research, guys. It's all just part of my research. Lera selling Furio Tigre merch would be like that guy from Jodo running a fireworks stand only selling snakes and sparklers. Pokemon. Okay, I feel like there are some IPs that are dangerous though, right? I have seen people sell Pokemon merch, so maybe it doesn't really matter. But I'm like a little bit scared of like the copyright on some things. I feel like you should not go for Nintendo things. I feel like I know that Nintendo just really fucking likes suing people. It's kind of like their hobby. And like, you know, they do games for a living, but their hobby is suing people. Lera, sell me Yumeniki merch when I make it, Minami. When I make it. Once we get the Dokomi fund and I can produce the actual merch. That's true, that one Mickey who's like 3 real estate now. Yeah, I bet that one's gonna sell so well, you guys. I should just dedicate a whole booth to him. Honkai's, okay, I am not drawing Honkai or Genshin characters. Because they are over-designed, they have too much detail, and I hate drawing them. And I also haven't played any of those games in like, I have been Genshin Impact clean for like, I think 2 years now, and I'm gonna keep it that way. Like, I feel like Genshin Impact is also super hit or miss. It is a really popular one at artist alleys. But I swear to God, those people get over characters so quickly. Like, they get a new character, and that's gonna be all they're gonna talk about for like a month. And then they're gonna completely forget about them. And then next month, it's gonna be like a different new character, whoever is currently in the gacha. How about Reverse 1999? Okay, but nobody talks about that one anymore. You see, that's what I mean. I forgot about that one completely. And it was so popular just a couple months ago. I genuinely forgot it existed until you told me. And just a few months ago, everybody was talking about it. You see, guys, that's the problem. I actually don't know. I'm so scared that I'm gonna like commit to something and I'm gonna make lots of merch of it and it's gonna be completely irrelevant by June. Fortnite! People, yeah, there are some Genshin characters that people still like. I think Ganyu, Venti, who else is like really big? Maybe like Diluc is quite popular, no? Like there are some Genshin characters that are like they kind of stay on top, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm so scared. I'm so scared that I'm gonna make something and I'm gonna like spend all this time not even like drawing, like okay, whatever, like drawing like a keychain will maybe take me like a day, right? What I'm worried about is then spending the money to get it printed. Evangelion. Okay, but okay, Yakuza is on my list. Yakuza is on my list. So yeah, I got some on my list already. I've got my Notion. You know I'm serious when I write it on Notion. Let me pull up the Notion thing. I do have some already on my list. Okay, Evangelion. This is my hot take, but I hate Evangelion. Like, I have seen it, but I cannot stand it. Like, don't fucking talk to me about Evangelion. Like, no, thank you. Guilty Gear. Are the characters over-designed in Guilty Gear? Are they really detailed? Guilty. I'm also gonna do some VTubers. I'm gonna have to check. I think like Hololive is allowed because I do see Hololive a lot at artist alleys. I'm not gonna draw any Nijisanji VTubers because fuck those people, honestly, like... I am done! I am done with all of them! Why did I look up Guilty Gear and all I'm getting is like the same character? Well, I guess I know who's the most popular one. Who's the blonde girl in like the little hoodie, I think? And she has a yo-yo. Is she like the most popular character? Let's go. I already see which one sells the best in here. The trans girl, she's trans? Let's go. That's amazing. We'll have to see representation. Bridget? How do you guys all know so much about like, Guilty Gear? You know, I used to think that Metal Gear and Guilty Gear were like the same game. This is why I'm asking for help, guys, okay? You might not be able to contribute financially. You might not be able to go to Germany to the con, but at least you can give me your knowledge. And that's the most valuable thing, because I have no idea what to sell. I look at all of trans memes, trust me, I know. I used to literally think that Metal Gear was a fighting game. Because I was confusing it with Guilty Gear. I was like, oh yeah, it's totally like the same thing. And people were like, no, Lera, Metal Gear is that one game of like Solid Snake or whatever, and I was like, what? Solid Snake? From Smash Bros? Anime TT Cell, Sodro 2B, the Nier Automata girl. Is she still relevant? She better be still I'll draw her if she's still relevant. I'll draw whatever is still relevant. Maybe I should look at like anime, like the anime season of summer, like what's gonna come out in summer. And then I'm gonna place my bet on the shows that are gonna be popular. But I just came back from walking my dog and talking to neighbors. Okay. Welcome back, Gerardo. Gerardo, I need your help. Do you know what's popular with children? Okay, not children. Do you know what's popular with people who have money to spend and go to anime cons? Okay. Weebs. That's the word I'm looking for. Do you know what's popular with weebs, Gerardo? Oh my god. Furries. Okay, I'm not gonna draw yeah, yes, B-stars. B-stars fan art. Guilty Gear has that one character that looks like a butch lesbian, but is actually a guy. I don't know what you're talking about. Jujutsu Kaisen. I haven't seen Jujutsu Kaisen. And I got spoiled. Someone told me that like everybody dies. I know someone who really likes it, and she was like, yeah, like everybody dies in the manga. I don't know if I want to get into Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm scared that they're all gonna die. Persona is really popular now, is it? Which one? Which Persona? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 6, 7? Furries are rich. Yeah, but I can't make furry merch. They don't have like that many like big like animes, right? Furry OC art is popular. Then they ask you to draw their OCs, but they don't have like huge games or anything like that. Apart from like a couple animes with like animal characters, I guess. I don't know. Persona 3 and 5. Do I have Persona 3? Is that the one I have? I always forget which Persona I have. Well, Lera, you're so good at research. You're so good at knowing what's... You see, this is what happens when you play the same video game for 10 years, which is The Last of Us. And you're completely isolated from the outside world. And you have no idea what people like. I have Persona 3 Portable. Guys, should we play Persona 3 on stream so that I am in the know? People really want me to better much bad people is me. Okay, I swear to God though, I read on Idol's website that I'm not allowed to make merch of them. Like, I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, I looked up like Idol and all I get is fucking K-pop shit. Hold up. I need to be more specific. Where do they have like... I know they have like... I don't remember where I read their like guidelines. I wonder where it was. There you go, derived work. That's what it is, right? Fan art, site, no, but that's not it. Wait. Yeah, look what it says on Idol's website. The company permits the creation of derivative works by fans and users as a hobby, but prohibits the commercialization of these works. So, like, I feel like I'm actually gonna get in trouble for Infinera's merch. I don't know. I would make it, like, in a heartbeat, but their website is like, you can't sell it though. So I don't know. No real merch then. Okay, but like technically, like, okay. I know that artist alleys are kind of a gray area. Like, if you really get into the details of it, none of it is allowed, technically, right? But I think there's a big difference between profiting off of Pokemon and profiting off of like a small-ish VTuber company, right? Like, I don't know. I just feel like there's like a size difference between like who I am monetizing off of. What are they gonna do? Yeah, that's what they're gonna do, I think. Just display their merch under the table. Yeah, you're like, psst, psst, I see you like VTubers. I see you're buying my Kiara merch. How about some Rin Penrose? And I give it to them in this like opaque bag where you can't see what's inside. I'm like, hey, Mob Psycho? I could do Mob Psycho actually, yeah. Dimple. I know you mean Reagan. And I know Reagan is the one who sells. But hear me out. Dimple merch. And this is why I'm not successful nor rich, guys. Make Peaky Blinders merch, you'll attract the YouTube shorts, guys. Indie VTubers can be made. I know Docky Bird specifically said that you're allowed to make merch of her. Like, I saw her, she tweeted, she was like, yeah, you can make merch of me, I don't care. So, I guess Docky Bird is definitely on the list. And like, I don't know about Hololive, but I see like fan works of Hololive all the time, including like from Japanese creators as well. So like, I'm kind of assuming Hololive is fine, and they're really big, so like... That one visual novel still sells. Yeah, I got it on my keychain, Minami. I know, I bought a print and I got it as my keychain on my fucking house keys. It definitely sells to me. I don't know though. A real fan merch will slip through the convention and everyone will be converted to a fan. Okay, anybody else? Anybody with a name similar to Arel Boris? Do you know anyone else? With a very cute and a marketable duck mascot? Unbelievable, the disrespect I get in this house. You guys think you could just draw me and Arel kissing on and post it on Twitter with no consequences? You are on my list for comments like that. I say that like I didn't retweet the art of Arel and me kissing and put it on everyone's TLs. Why are you looking at? Oh my god. I saw that, I was laughing. Well, I'm glad you got a good laugh out of it. You're lucky, Lera. I almost made a Lera XRL song. Well, you know what? I mean, I did this to myself. Like, this is consequences of my own actions. I'm the one who made that music video. So, like, I guess, honestly, I mean, I can't really blame you guys because I'm the one who did all this. But I still don't like facing the consequences. I haven't seen the Lera XRL. Someone show me. Just go to my Twitter and that's like one of like the recent retweets from me. You opened up Pandora's box. I hate it here. Okay, let me read what's on my list. I'm gonna tell you what's on my list, like, to do, right? Of, like, fandoms that I could potentially draw for. So I've got Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which I already did, and it's really specific to me. I got Vocaloid, I got Ace Attorney, I got VTuber. VTubers is a very vague term. I don't know why I wrote it like that, but I guess VTubers. Yakuza, Free Red, Dungeon Meshi, Yumi Nikki, which I already did. Like any of like over RPG Maker games. Matt Favre. I already drew Matt Favre as well. What else have we got? I know I wrote The Last of Us here, but like I fucking know nobody but me wants The Last of Us shit. Like I'm the only one who wants The Last of Us. Spy Family, that's for sure. Right, we love Spy Family. Spy Family's popular. I'm not the only Spy Family fan, right? Hello Phoenix, thank you. Duckult and Lera will become so famous. I'm not making any Duckult and Lera merch. I need to make a profit, you guys, okay? This is my first artist alley. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna just test the waters with this one. And then as we get my name out there and I gradually become incredibly famous, we can start slowly putting some Dark Friend merch in between the Genshin Impact merch. Someone's gonna be like, huh, I don't remember this Dark mascot in Genshin Impact. I must have missed it. It must have been an event. And then like slowly it all becomes Dark Friend merch. And then the next thing you know, Dark Friend is the new Hello Kitty. I think Hello Kitty is probably dangerous too. I feel like it's not safe to make Hello Kitty merch. I also have GLaDOS written in here. This is so specific to me. Like, I'm sorry for all the money I'm about to lose. Like, it's like Lera just writes down her interests that nobody else likes, and then she's like, I sure hope this sells. Duckult marketable plush you in. Is Attack on Titan still popular? I don't know. I haven't been that into Attack on Titan much. I stopped watching it after season 2. All taxi merch? Is it because it's a furry? Is that not have animals? Are you guys just trying to make me make furry art? Are you guys all like furries or something? Oh my god. Anyways, I know it's been like an hour, but how about we draw some merch today here? Attack on Titan is on the decline. Yeah, I think we should have put our money on that one. Let's draw some merch today. But do keep giving me ideas. I'm gonna put them on my Notion. Perfect Blue. Yeah, Perfect Glue is kind of... Perfect Glue. Yes, Perfect Glue. Oh, my favorite anime. It's furry but has a small following. But that's not what I need. I need big following stuff, Aaron. I need to make money. I need to make money. Perfect Clue. Perfect Blue is a good one, I think, too, because it's like a cult classic, you know. Man, I love Perfect Blue. It's so good. Waiting for her to finish so I can go take a piss. Go to the bathroom, Lucas. Just go. Oh my god. I heard that Old Taxi is very good. I have actually heard it's really good. Is Artist Alley the big news? Cool. Well, I'm sorry it's not as cool as you expected, Doctor. Jeez. It's big news for me. I'm freaking out. Send this guy to our restroom. Winnie the Pooh. Guys, I need to make money. Guys, I need to make money. Lera going to Germany and coming back with an accent. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna magically become Christoph Gavin. Oh no, what's his brother called? Clavier Gavin. I'm gonna be like, yeah. Fräulein. Hardcore dodging also sell. Why do you guys hate me? Why do you want to sabotage me? Winnie Pooh is public domain. I know, he's one of the highest selling... Okay, he's one of the highest selling franchises, but that's like context, right? Surely he's not one of the highest selling franchises at an anime con. I don't think that's the kind of audience that goes to anime cons, right? Like, that's the kind of stuff my mom would buy. But my mom is not going to that con. Speaking of my mom, she's the one who was like, oh my god. So I told her, I was like, Mom, I got accepted to this like anime con, blah blah blah, I need help. I don't know if I should do it, I don't know if I should take it. I don't know, I can't count. And she was like, okay, send me like the manufacturing like information and I'll call you back. And I was like, okay. And I sent her like how much the manufacturing cost. And she called me back in like an hour. She video calls me and she has like her iPad and it has like numbers scribbled everywhere, like all over it. And she's like, okay, Lera, listen. To make this much money, you need to spend this much and you need to sell this much. She was there like giving me a presentation. She was like, Lera, if you price this many keychains at this much money, then you can make this much profit. Like, okay, my mom is a math teacher, right? She's a math teacher like by education. She has the talent of math that I do not have, right? I wasn't born knowing math. I didn't inherit it. My mom does know math really well, so I just kind of left that to her. I trust my mom. If anyone isn't happy with the pricing, that was my mom, not me. I know you're selling print snack and someone commissioned something specifically for a print. Oh my god, guys, did you know I'm selling prints now? Because I fucking forgot. Guys! This is another way you can support me, but I'm probably not gonna make any money from it because it's like... It's in print, right? So like, I'm gonna get like 5% from it, so don't hope too much about it. But in case you do wanna buy a print with my art, it's real, it actually exists. Let me send you. Let me see. Here's a link. There you go. Wow, I kind of forgot about it, not gonna lie. I kind of just made it just because I was like curious. I was like, oh, maybe if someone buys a print of like a specific character, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's what sells. Oh my god. Probably better than relying on chat for the finances. Toho? I think Toho might be good. They're very old, but they're kind of they're pretty timeless as well, right? I feel like people are always into Toho at all times. Sex sells and Hatsune Miku equals sex. I don't know! I don't think also I'm gonna get demonetized because of you guys. You guys gotta stop writing stuff on my chat. I'm gonna get demonetized. I say like I didn't just read it out loud. Everyone buys Toho and Miku. Yeah, I think we should really invest into some like Miku stuff. I think I'm gonna do lots of Vocaloid in general because I like Vocaloid, right? I'm obsessed with Vocaloid. So, you know, I'm gonna both enjoy drawing it and I'm gonna cry when nobody buys Tonerion merch. They're gonna be buying Miku and I'll be like, hey, you like Vocaloid? Are you interested in some Tonerion merch as well? And they'll be like, who? Who the fuck is Tonerion? Maybe a little Ducky merch slipped there as well. Oh my god, you guys. Duck Friend. As much as I love Duck Friend, and as much as I think he has potential, I don't think he's gonna sell at my first ever art convention. Maybe later. Detective Conan is big in Europe. I feel like some of you guys I feel like some of you guys are just like, yeah, Lera, I heard that this is really big in Europe and it's just like one of your favorite like TV shows or something. Yeah, Lera, there's this really popular anime in Europe, and then you just name like the most underground anime no one has ever heard about because you just like it. We'll find Lera in a dark one in a trench coat full of fun of lesser known voice banks. Yeah. Sell that when people love cute stuff. I guess, I don't know. I'm gonna do Dark Friend stuff, and I'll tell you what. Once I am done with like the main like fan art stuff, if I have time and money left, I'm gonna do like original things, like Dark Friend. Yumeniki's big. I already drew Yumeniki fan art minimum. You don't have to sell it to me. Anyways, let's draw some Frieren, okay? Let's make some Frieren merch. So this is gonna be a keychain. I've got this one where she's like hanging, and I also have one where she's eaten by the chest. Because that one is, you know... personally, I like it a lot. I would love to have her being eaten by a chest. Like, if I would love to have this as a keychain personally, so I'm putting my money on that. And once again, I'm not gonna make any profit. Good God. Nonsense! Nonsense! Nonsense. I have something for you. It's a very important task, right? Nonsense, because you're coming with me. Okay, when we come back, even if I didn't make any money because I only sold stuff that no one cares about, you have to like go on stream the day after and be like, guys, she completely sold out. Okay, you gotta lie to people that it was successful. Okay, we're gonna be like, yeah, guys, everybody bought the Tonerion merch. Who'd have thought that Tonerion is so popular in Germany? That's what we're gonna do. I'll get access to the channel. What? That's not what I said. That's not what I said. What the hell? Okay, Nonsense is claiming ownership over my channel now. Alright, Mimic Frieren, let's go. I guess we are doing this now, fuck it. Who cares about making money? It's all about passion and having fun. You said go on stream? I meant like in chat! Like in chat! I meant like in chat! No, this is gonna like make like an official statement or something. Let me move my microphone. No, this has become Lera. I'm gonna be so ashamed of all the merch I couldn't sell. I'm just gonna like I'm just gonna make Nonsense pretend to be me, I think. If you do obscure voice banks / Dark Friend merch, I will personally show up and buy them all. Man. Am I gonna have to make lots of obscure stuff after all? You know what, I feel like... Right, I feel like there is like a market for niche things. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like as long as your like booth looks nice and it's like eye-catching and you got like decent art there, I feel like you will probably do fine, right? Like, I don't know. I guess making popular stuff would be helpful. But I feel like even more niche stuff, like I have personally, like I've been doing some research about this for a while, and I heard that apparently like stuff pretty much sells fairly well there, as long as you know, have nice presentation. I think that presentation is kind of the most important thing. So I'm like, the reason why I also need a lot of money is just so that I can invest into like actually, you know, having things for displays and things like that, to make sure that the booth actually looks nice. Like, having merch is only half of the job. Like, there's so much that goes into it that's just like making sure that people see it and they're like, oh my god, that looks nice. I might buy something, you know. I got a called nonsense / Lera. I make a legal document saying that the losses we had were negligible. Stop! Stop! You can't just say it on my stream. I am still mourning, and you people just come in here and joke about it. You people have no tact whatsoever. Marketing is the hard part, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to see. I guess we're just gonna have to see. Maybe nobody will give a shit about Frieren in like a month's time because there's only one episode left of the anime. But that's okay. You know how sad I am? You know how depressed I've been about the fact that there's only one episode left of the fucking Frieren anime? Like, I'm genuinely like devastated. I keep like thinking about it. I'm like, oh my, like maybe there's 2 episodes left. I don't remember. There's like either 1 or 2 left, and I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna do without her? What am I gonna do without her getting into the mimic chests all the time? So yeah. You never know. You really do just never know. Did you guys know that apparently Frieren is the most highest rated anime now? Isn't that kind of crazy? I didn't expect, like, it's a good anime, right? It's honestly one of the best I've definitely seen in a while. I'm not gonna lie, the reason why I stopped watching anime for a long time was because they just kept making shit. And I'm super skeptical about fantasy anime specifically, because I'm not gonna lie, fantasy anime is kind of garbage most of the time. It's either like isekai or just bad. And so when I was gonna start watching Frieren, I went in with like the worst expectations ever. I was like, yeah, this is going to suck. And then it was like actually really good. And I was like, oh my god, this is the best. I don't know why I'm surprised that you like Frieren. I thought it was... Wait, what do you mean you surprised? Okay. I really like character-focused stuff, right? Oh my god, I can watch characters like interact with each other forever. Nonsense! Stop! But I am very skeptical about fantasy anime, so I was like super skeptical about. I was like, I swear to God, if it's another like isekai fan service show, I am gonna be so mad. That's a little too much like me. Wait, what? What do you mean? Do you mean it's because she's like so clueless about emotions and everything? I do relate to her a lot, to be honest. She's a very relatable character. But I don't know. It's honestly like it's one of my favorite animes now. I'm not even kidding. It's so good. It has good character stuff, but it has a good like story. I don't know. I'm enjoying it. The fantasy isekai thing, yeah. It's not an isekai though. Thank God, you know. I don't know. I just feel like Frieren is such a breath of fresh air. You know what? I was more surprised about the fact that it was so popular. That's what I'm surprised about. I'm not surprised that I liked it. I'm surprised that other people liked it. Because it's like super like right up my alley, and I feel like a lot of stuff that's like really specific to me, a lot of other people are not really that into. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes there's just some stuff that I really like and nobody else does. Like Monogatari. You know, like Monogatari. There's like 3 Monogatari fans. I would love to make Monogatari merch, but I genuinely don't know. Do you guys think Monogatari merch would do well? I feel like Monogatari is weird. Like, it's popular, but not really. I feel like maybe it used to be more popular than it is now. I feel like it still has kind of like a cult following, but it's not like a huge... It's not as huge as it used to be. Some anime have targeted with Lera and that's it, but that's alright, yeah. Is Monogatari considered fantasy? I guess it's kind of like... yeah, like mystic. It's got like mystic stuff in it, right? I gotta go, my lunch break is over. Okay, Boris, have a good rest of your workday. Thank you so much for coming. I think it will sell as well as Railgun merch. What is Railgun? Hello, Spartan. Minami, I believe you about what's popular. No, don't believe her. Arelix Demon Lera is not popular. Oh my god. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'll do Monogatari. There's some that I feel like I should do like sooner than others because you know, in case I run out of time or something like that. A certain scientific railgun spin-off of Index? Huh? Huh? I don't know. I literally don't know what you're talking about. I have never heard of any of this. Library of Ruina. Okay, I didn't like Library of Ruina though. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm very unlikely to draw things that I don't like. It's just that, like, it's really difficult for me to, like, care about things that, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like if I don't like something, I'm very unlikely to draw it. So, I don't know. I wonder if I don't like isekai. Should it be an isekai to this world? That is not even my lore. That's not my lore even remotely. First of all. Second of all, isekai, I'm sorry just to tell you guys this, but I think that isekai is just like some weird male fantasy that I cannot relate to. Like, you guys can be into whatever you want, but for some reason I have a feeling that isekai is something I personally cannot relate to and probably will never understand the appeal of. I genuinely knew a guy back in school though. He was really into isekai, like it was his favorite genre. And he would tell me how his dream was to get hit by a bus so that he can, like, get reincarnated into another world. And I was like, well, that was an interesting conversation. No ReZero. I have never seen that anime, and I'm gonna keep it that way. Way more female isekai protagonists. I feel like the only, like, female isekais are, like, those video game ones where it's like, I reincarnated as a villainess. I fell in love as a villain. I became a main character in an otome game. And like, no, I'm not interested in that either. I don't know. I just don't get it. Is that guy okay? I don't know. I don't know. They're all the villainous ones, yeah. If you live in America, you'd want to be hit by a bus and wake up in a different world too. But it's a Japanese anime genre. It's not an American thing though. The argument doesn't work here. So I'm a spider, so what has a female protagonist? Okay, I'm scared of spiders though. I'm scared of spiders. Yeah, I feel like, okay, my problem with isekai right now is that I feel like because the genre has become such a just like, I don't know, I guess it's just so like normalized now, they don't actually bother like world building or explaining anything to the viewer anymore. Because I have watched one isekai last year, just because I kind of thought the concept was pretty cute, and also Van de Shop did the opening, so I mostly did it. I mostly did it to because one of my favorite Vocaloid producers was on it, and like they didn't even bother like world building, you guys. They were like, oh, he's in another world now. He doesn't give a shit, by the way. Oh, for some reason menus pop up. He just has this magic where menus pop up and he can level up and he can see people's levels. But he's not in a video game though. He's just in another world. And I was like, what? I was like, huh? Like, okay, isekai is already lazy world building. Like, do you guys understand why isekai is popular from like a writing POV? That's because it gives you very little like actual like need to world build, because the character appears in this completely new world, so you can explain everything to the viewer through the character, and you don't really have to be like, oh, but why am I explaining this? Obviously everybody already knows that. Well, no, because the character is also new to it. So it's just a really lazy way to world build, because you don't have, you can explain everything because the character is completely as unfamiliar with it as is like the viewer, right? But I feel like they've somehow gotten even lazier. Somehow it got worse. No, must bomb! Oh my god. My ducks. Oh my goodness. No. How could you? How could you do this? Get out of the jar. None of you deserve the jar. Oh no, nonsense! No, nonsense! That's not even nonsense. Someone else just fell hard from the ceiling. I think the duck physics just free. Guys, what the fuck? Stop harassing the ducks. Oh my god, what's next? Mass pin? God fucking damn it, stop this. Thanos snapped, I hate it here. I'm trying to draw this chest while I complain about isekai. So anyways, I feel like I got kind of carried away. You know what? It was a good wake-up call for me. Guys, we need to keep thinking about merch. Did you just mass pin? Did you just fucking mass pin? Did you just fucking mass pin everyone? To the fucking screen! Oh my god. Unbelievable. Fucking believable. Calm down, Lera. Calm down. It's okay, Lera. It's okay. None of these people are gonna be at the commie. They're all Americans. They don't matter. You don't have to waste your energy on them. Everything's gonna be okay. Okay. I'm just gonna continue drawing my little chest. You guys can hang in there. Like, whatever. Whatever. I should travel to Germany. God damn it. Just when I thought, why do you think I was so... I felt like it was so safe to announce this? Obviously because I was like, it's fine, none of these people are ever gonna be in Germany. And then you guys are like, Lera, I'm gonna go to Germany. In June. Well, you better buy all of my fucking merch if you do that. Since you already spent the money on the trip, you might as well. Thank you so much for sacrificing your soul to Darkford. While the dogs are being publicly executed on my screen. You're next. Oh my god. What if I went to Germany, Lera? Okay, I dare you. Fucking try. It is time for me to step away. No, doctor, please. They're gonna unpin soon. I promise. Look at that, guys. You're scaring people away. You're scaring people off. As an American, I'm just like a good time to skip, but I still can't. Lera offends her mostly American audience live on stream. No, guy, I'm sorry. I love guns. What else? Oh my god. Oh, you all fell down. Okay, thank god. You are no longer being publicly Hank Farida. America! Fuck yeah! Cheeseburger! You can mend this by coming to the States for a con. Do you know how much money that's gonna cost? I can barely afford Germany. Well, I can't afford Germany. I hopefully will be able to afford Germany by June. She loves guns. She's just like me. Exactly, guys. I'm so relatable. Which is why you should come. You should come to Germany and buy all of my merch. I'm so down to earth and relatable to the average American citizen. You guys should totally come buy my merch. Please. Or at least donate to the Dokomi fund. So that I can afford making the merch. I have made some promises to the Dokomi staff that I cannot keep, guys. When I told them that I totally have merch that I can attend. It also is a good letter to the con. I help you break even. Thank you. Bye bye, doctor. I hope you break even is like the saddest thing anyone has ever told me, but it's honestly, it's true though. It's so true. Oh my god, Lera! Oh my god, Lera won! I hear Halo is really popular in Germany. Hello, Mr. E, how are you doing? Halo is really popular in Germany. Do you have a source? Do you have a source to confirm this claim that you're making here? I'm like, I understand, and I spend all of my savings on Cortana body pillow. And then I'm like, nobody's buying my Cortana body pillow. I wonder why. Or even better, Master Chief body pillow. Can you imagine? You said you have merch, but you don't have merch. Oh yeah, that's true. I don't have any merch. Guys, I literally applied to the con thinking that it wasn't gonna happen. Right, so that's why, okay? I just applied just in case. I was like, well, it doesn't hurt to apply. And then it hurted to apply. You could sell some sort of body pillow. I don't want to though. I know that they're not always sexual, but they do most of the time are sexual and they imply it, so I don't know. I don't want to make anything like that. I'm not really into that kind of stuff. Also, I feel like making body pillows is probably expensive. Like, I feel like it's a pricey. Like, there are some things that are not expensive to make and are not expensive to sell. Like keychains, right? But then there's some stuff that I feel like is quite expensive. Germans yearn for the Minecraft Steve body pillow. I have the worst marketing team on here. Like, I really thought you guys would be helpful. I thought you guys are not as detached from fandoms as I am. You know, I was like, well, these people watch VTubers. Surely they have plenty of free time to consume popular media. Man, how wrong I was. Also, nobody's complimenting my beautiful mimic chest that I drew. I think it looks quite nice. Boris won. He's not even here. That's what I was thinking. I was just looking at that message and I was like, Boris? I thought Boris left. Damn, Boris's duck grinds while Boris is at work. You guys should be like Boris's duck. Cheers for good art. I think it looks like a little guy. I guess it does. Now let's draw Friren's butt sticking out of it. Oh my god. I'd give a little mimic a kissy kiss. Yeah, it's gonna swallow you whole. I hope you understand that. I hope you get just how dangerous this thing is. I mean, even the all-powerful mage Frieren can't, like, do anything about it. Imagine how bad it must be for an average person. Well, Frieren is just stupid, to be honest, but that's not the point I'm trying to make right now. Me kissing and cuddling with the mimic and we get married. Guys! It's a very dangerous creature! Oh man. Well, now at least I know what's hip with the kids. And by kids I mean my really weird chat. This merch is gonna be hella specific. By June, I'm just gonna end up with lots of like really specific merch. Honestly, I think whatever I want to sell at the con, like if I have anything left over, which I probably will, I think I'm just gonna sell it online. Like, I'll probably set up an Etsy or something like that. I kind of wanted to set up an Etsy earlier. Just to, like, test the waters. But I don't really know if I'm gonna have the time. And also, Etsy kind of intimidates me. I don't know. It scares me, guys. I don't understand. It's just, like... I feel like with, like, the shipping and all of that stuff, I'm just gonna end up losing money on Etsy. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe if I end up producing all the merch early and I still got time like before the con and stuff, maybe I could put some up on Etsy. Since I know that not everyone is gonna be able to attend the con, so... I'm gonna go sleep. Good night. Good night, nonsense. Thank you for coming. As long as you don't sell copyright stuff, you're good to go. You know, I feel that's like the general idea with all of them. But like, let's be real. Everybody just sells copyrighted stuff. Both at cons and on Etsy. Like, I feel like that's all people do. I don't really get it. Like, I have seen people sell fandom characters on Etsy. I really don't know where people draw the line. Like, I don't know how to tell if something is gonna get you into trouble or not. I feel like it's probably like once you are big enough and you are actually like making big bank from it, maybe then they're gonna start caring. Maybe if you're just like a random artist who sells like one keychain a year, maybe they're not gonna give a shit, but like, I don't know. But also, like, I don't know. I really wanted to try Etsy sometime this year, but it just feels like my plans keep getting postponed. Like, I saved up money to make merch back in like December, and then all of that money just ended up leaving me. I like none of that money, but I've been like trying to make money for the merch stuff for ages, but it just kept leaving me. And like I took a really big hit in like February, January, because I didn't do any commissions. I just started taking commissions again like a week ago. So like I am suffering the consequences. I basically like I was like, yeah, I have money. I've got money. I'm fine. And then I completely just like ran out of money and I wasn't taking any new commissions. But yeah, I don't know. I'm so like worried about having to ship things though. Like that's like a whole other thing. So that's which is why I want to do cons. Because at least for cons, I can just sell stuff in person and I don't have to worry about shipping and all that. Right. Which is why I really wanted to start doing cons. Like I'm hoping that Dokkomi goes well so that then I can do more cons in the future. And I feel like with Dokkomi, like on my portfolio is gonna look really good too. You know, I can actually have pictures. Again, I don't know how I got into Dokkomi, you guys. I feel like maybe maybe at the end of the day, my manifesting is actually just completely like the opposite. Like that's what I fully believe now. Because like I didn't even think about it. Like I forgot about it. I thought I didn't get in because they took like 2 months to respond to me. And like I wasn't even thinking about it and I didn't even think it was gonna happen, and then I got in. But then the things like that job I really wanted, I've put like so much effort into it. And I kept thinking about it and then I didn't get it. So it's like, do you guys think I need to just like not care about something to get it? Like, am I actually cursed? Does the universe just do the opposite of whatever it is that I want? Like, I don't know. I really am at a loss here because I just feel like it's never what I actually want. It's always just like the opposite. Like, sure, I wanted to go to cons, but I didn't think it was gonna happen. Or maybe it has no bearing at all. I don't know though. Why do my favorite snooker players keep losing then? I think I'm cursed too when it comes to things like that. I don't know. Realistically, Furio Tigre won't sell unless you put Phoenix in the picture, since he's an obscure character. How dare you? Furio Tigre is a very popular character. You know what? Maybe if I have time, just as an experiment, I'm gonna make like 3 Furio Tigre keychains. Or stickers. Just as like a pure experiment. Just to see. And then I'm gonna take it to the con. And it's gonna be a social experiment, you guys. I'm gonna be like, let's see if anybody buys this Furio Tigre merch. I think that would actually be so funny. Like, imagine. Imagine somebody comes up to it and they're like, oh my god, that's Furio Tigre. I didn't think I would see anyone make merch of it. And then we make eye contact and then we start making out. I don't know, I can kind of see that happening. It's just kind of how I picture things. Furia Tigre Harvard experiment. Draw Furia Tigre and Phoenix Wright kissing, you'll be printing money. No, that's Phoenix Wright and Edgeworth kissing. I know because I've bought multiple merch of them. That's all I buy at like, actually, I don't know. I feel like Ace Attorney is a good timeless one too. I do have it on the list. I'll definitely make Ace Attorney stuff. But I feel like Ace Attorney is definitely one of those that doesn't really like die out as much. Like, it's not like the most hype thing ever, but I always see it at cons. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's a fairly safe bet. It's as safe as it gets. Honestly, like, nothing is a safe bet if you're not a well-known artist, but that's whatever. We'll figure it out. I don't know. I'm excited though. I'm really scared and worried about like all the things. Like, it's just like the setting up that like really stresses me out. Setting up, you know, like buying all the stuff for the booth was like kind of stressing me out. But like generally, I'm quite excited for it, honestly, because I wanted to try it for a while, but I never had the balls to do it. But I just kind of randomly went fuck it, and now I guess it's happening. Yay. Am I going to regret this? Probably. But that's okay. Sonic is a safe bet? Will it check Sega is pretty chill about the stuff? I guess that's true. I think I have seen Sonic merch. There you go. Frieren. I feel like, do people who have like never seen Frieren, can they even like understand what's happening on this picture? I feel like this is like so... This is so random. Someone's gonna see this and they're like, what the hell is this? The good thing about like keychain designs is that they also work as like individual stickers, I think. So I can turn these into both either sticker or keychain or both. You can make much of Tails your favorite girl. Oh my god, Tails and Cosmos ship art. That sounds like super specific to me. Once again, the music stopped. YouTube thinks that I'm dead. YouTube does this when you're like watching something for too long and they're like, are you still alive? No, YouTube. I'm dead inside. I spent my last money on an Artist Alley booth. Zone is really popular in Germany. I don't know. I don't know about that. Would you guys like to maybe do another one of those doodle request streams that I did? Remember how I did the doodle request stream where you could pay or be a member to get a doodle? I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that would be good to raise some more money for the commie, so I might end up doing that at some point. I feel like it will be like, just it's gonna be a good way to just get some money. And I can give things back. I don't know, I feel so bad whenever I like, get like donations or stuff like that, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm not giving anything back to the person. And then in my head I'm like, Lera, you're a streamer, this is like really normal. But wait, I need to make this CMYK. I gotta remember, this all gotta be in CMYK for printing. There you go, okay, now I can do it. Oof, that was close. So at least, you know, at least I can, at least with like the doodle request stream, I feel like I'm giving back for the money, even though it's like really stupid shit that I'm giving back. Hello Peppy, how are you doing? And hello Kichi as well, how are you guys? Do you guys have any good merch ideas for my future Artist Alley? Totally not impulse decision. I'm totally prepared for this adventure. Something that's gonna actually sell. Please don't try to gaslight me like the rest of these people have, where they're like, Lera, I heard this is really popular in Germany. Rain World merch? Oh my god. You guys actually want me to go bankrupt. You guys actually are like, I hope Lera makes 0 money from this. And then we can laugh at her. Oh my god. I cannot believe this. Rain World is popular. I have heard of Rain World, right? And I know that it has like an audience. But is it the kind of audience who will buy merch of it? You guys gotta understand that there is like there is fans and then there is stans, right? So something could have lots of fans, but it might not necessarily have the stans. And the stans are the ones who actually spend money on stuff, right? Like, the stans are the ones who are gonna be like, oh my god, that's my favorite VTuber, Takanashi Kiara. I have a shrine of her at home. I don't know if people have Rain World shrines at their houses. Like, let's be real. Lera and the real body pillow. I'm not making a body pillow of myself. Guys, I'm sorry, but that's not happening. I would be very uncomfortable with that entire concept. I'm sorry, that's just never gonna happen. Also, imagine explaining that to your mom. My mom's gonna be like, Lera, I'm gonna be like, Mom, look, I'm making merch. And she's gonna be like, Lera, what the fuck is that? Definitely not something just send merch. People are being rude to artists who are trying to sell fan merch of their talents. Oh, I wasn't going to. Like, nah. I'm just gonna make Doki Bird stuff because I love her. And she allowed it. She said that it's fine to make merch of her, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm a big fan of her, so like honestly, that's a win-win for me. I didn't really watch anyone at Niji Sanji super hardcore anyway. I've ever met like her and occasionally Palmu, so like it really doesn't matter to me. I wasn't very motivated to make fan art anyway. Maybe some Bishoujo Gijinka versions of movie monsters. Oh, that's actually really interesting. That's not a bad idea. I know that Gijinkas are like quite popular. Maybe that could be prints though. I don't know, I guess it could be like stickers or something too. I don't know, maybe... I cannot pick the color for this, right? I hate CMYK color profile, it makes me confused, even though this is like pretty much the same, to be honest. Maybe like this. The mushroom at Kyoto video. Dead by Daylight. You know what? I think it would officially count since I've played the Dead by Daylight dating simulator. I am very familiar with the Dead by Daylight characters. Therefore, I can totally turn them into merch. Actually, I'm gonna do the teeth first. Isaac Clarke, but as a duck friend? My god. You guys... now you guys are just like, now you guys are just actually like big braining this. You guys are like genuinely coming up with like insane merch ideas now. This has been a very productive brainstorming session, I guess, if I can say so myself. I'd buy that. Which one did you romance? Oh, I died. I got killed. I got killed before I could romance anybody because apparently my ice cream flavor opinions were not correct. Apparently that game has some very specific opinions on what kind of ice cream you should like, and if you don't like that kind of ice cream, it kills you off. So I don't know. It wasn't great. She died because mint chocolate chip ice cream. Yeah. Animal Crossing characters. Yeah, I feel like Animal Crossing stickers might be good. Maybe I'll make like an Animal Crossing sticker sheet, to be honest. I might have to write it down. I have a lot of ideas for stickers and like keychains and stuff. And I guess I've got some prints because I'm just gonna use my like artist prints. But I don't really know what to do for some of the other stuff because I really want to make some like button badges or something like that, right? But I haven't really, because like they have to have like a round design, so not everything will work for it. I don't know, I need to think about those because so far I've only been kind of thinking about like stickers and keychains and stuff like that, but I do want to make some other things. Colonel Sam, yeah, I died in 2 of those games somehow. Like it's honestly, it's incredible. I'm just gonna write some stuff down so that I don't forget. I have like one button design right now, and I'm gonna. You guys are gonna hate it. You guys are gonna be like, Lera, you're going broke. Did someone say something about an insect collection? I cannot wait to lose money at that con. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so great. I don't know, I would buy that. I was watching like some videos from artists who do cons, right? And they were like, yeah, you should make merch of things you would buy, right? They'd be like, you should totally make things that you would personally like. And I know they're just being nice and pretentious, potentially. Because, like, I honestly don't think that would sell. Like, maybe when they say make what you would like to buy, they mean normal people. Maybe they don't take into account the Lera factor when they say stuff like, yeah, make things you would personally like to buy, because it's obvious to people when you make merch that you like care about. And it's like, I guess that's true, but also like, who the fuck wants that badge? That's not the best advice. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a good advice because I think you should definitely make things that like I'm not gonna draw things I completely don't give a shit about, right? I've said that already. I'm not gonna draw shit that I really don't care about and couldn't care less for, because first of all, I'm gonna hate drawing it and I'm just gonna procrastinate drawing it. And second of all, I don't know. I'm just not gonna care for it, and then it's gonna look bad, I think, personally, so. Singles. Slots 1000, there it goes. So I'm gonna try and make things that I do like, but also that overlap with the general public's interests. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. But that's just what I think. Oh my god, I think I accidentally did some like white there. I don't know how I did that. The artist struggle. It's true. I don't know. It is like, it's a really tricky one. And I feel like I'm more stressed out because my first convention. But I feel like once I sort of like try it and I see what sells, it's not gonna be as scary. Why does it this color? Oh, because her dress is there, okay. But it's like, I'm so stressed out because this is my first time selling at a con, so I don't know. I'm gonna be stressed until June, okay? There's just no dealing with it. I'm just gonna be stressed until June and I'm just gonna accept that now. It's a lot of work the first time, I think, because you gotta get everything, like all the like materials. I feel like once you've done it a couple times and you already have like your equipment for the stand and stuff like that, it's easier. Alright, look how cute this is. Well, I don't know, debatable, I guess, on the cuteness, but that's fine. It's cute to some people. Me, I'm people. Why did I think of Slay the Princess? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know if anyone is gonna buy Slay the Princess merch. You guys gotta understand that some things are just like, there's good things, right? But they're not super marketable, right? Like, I love The Last of Us, but I don't think The Last of Us is like super marketable to like it's a big game, it's very popular. But I feel like The Last of Us fans don't particularly walk around like buying a bunch of like Ellie keychains for their Ellie keychain collection. I don't know. I will definitely make some The Last of Us stuff though. I mean, I have a lot of The Last of Us art, so I'll probably just turn it into prints. Your bag of a sandwich? What kind of sandwich? Okay, I'm not going like super heavy on the shading on these, by the way. I'm desperately trying not to like overdo it, because these designs are gonna be like scaled down, right? Like they're gonna be quite small, so you want it to stay you know, still like easy to like read, even if it's like a smaller sticker or a smaller keychain. So I'm gonna like desperately try and not like overdo it with the details and the shading on this stuff. Also, it's just gonna be faster, I think, to produce a bunch of merch. If I made all of this like full painted style, I think I would die. And the print style looks really nice and uniform on all of them so far, from what I've got. Think of how you do emotes, I suppose. Yeah, I'm doing them a bit more detailed than emotes. I'm kind of going with my print style for these, more or less. But I am keeping like the shading and stuff generally just kind of simple. I hate the silence. Imagine if I pulled up there with Duck with a Knife merch. It's technically Vocaloid, right? So maybe I wouldn't go completely bankrupt from that idea. But also, I don't know. They're gonna be like, oh wow, I love this drawing of V Flower. Why is she an astronaut? And I'm like, oh, you see, there's this Vocaloid producer who's totally not me. Are you guys arguing about sandwiches in my chat? Ham and butter. Are you guys arguing about sandwiches? Well, I'm freaking out about Artist Alley. I'm like, guys, I don't know what to sell, and you're like, is it ethical to put butter in a ham sandwich? Is it worth it? Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna add some like tones to it as well later. Sandwiches would sell great on Artist Alley. I'm gonna get fined. They're gonna be like, you didn't say that you were gonna sell food. Yeah, I just go to like a supermarket and I stock up on a bunch of sandwiches for cheap, and then I resell them for twice the price to like the other artists there. Because the artists are all hungry, but they can't really like leave their booth because someone gotta watch it. And so that's when I come in and I'm like, hey, how about this sandwich? I'll sell it to you for twice the price you could get it for at Tesco. And they have no other choice. That would be amazing. Fucked up, but very profitable. Art of food. You guys are genuinely like, it feels to me like you guys are actually trying to get me to like lose money. Lera, what if you sold acrylic stands of peanut butter sandwich? Lera, I have an exciting opportunity for you. You should make button budges of food, and then people can put it in their food-themed Ita bags. Man, I wanted an Ita bag for the longest time. It has been my dream to have an Ita bag for a while now, but I can never save up money nor get enough like merch to actually put into an Ita bag. It was my dream to have a Celine Ita bag, but I guess that's gonna be difficult. So maybe Doki Bird Ita bag. Who knows? People do have food art in homes. Okay, but like the anime fans though, guys, it's an anime convention. You guys are like, I feel like you guys are missing like the target audience and the point of that place. I don't know. Something is telling me. I thought I would do poorly at an at like an Artist Alley, but you guys would do even worse with your ideas. Someone needs to keep an eye on you so that you don't invest into any weird business opportunities that are gonna fail inevitably. Anime food. Yeah, I just drew fan art of like Ghibli studio food. Oh my god, you know what? That sure doesn't sound too bad. It's not the worst idea ever, I guess. Oh my god. Okay, some dot tones. And look at that, guys. We have finished merch number 1. Okay, no, it's not merch number 1. I do have some already drawn. It would be concerning if it was the first merch I've done. But look at that, we got 1 done. Just like a million more to go. And then I gotta get it all made. But that's okay. That's like a couple of months from now on me's problem. Not mine. This is fine. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. Totally not niche concept of Frieren being stuck in a mimic chest. I think I'll still do this one of her just hanging. It's cute. I'm gonna do this one at some point as well. And I've got Fern also hanging, so I think they'll be nice together. So cute. Alright. I do think that that's all for today though, because I'm a little tired. I did more talking than I expected. I thought I would do more art. I was like, oh, I can probably do 2 designs today, but then I talked too long, so that's completely on me. So yeah, if anybody has any ideas for merch that are valid and not like, Lera, you should make a sandwich print, okay? Tell me about it, alright? And if anybody would like to contribute to my Dokomi fund in the future, please do. I am collecting money until June. Any money helps. Nothing but good ideas on the street. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I should be nice to you guys because then you're not gonna help me out with this whole thing. You guys are so full of ideas. You're so helpful. I love you. I would love to hear more. Please DM me on Discord or Twitter. Congrats on getting into the con again. Thank you. Try not to stress yourself, Lera. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm already so stressed, Gaslight Gatekeep Girl. You guys all have homework for next stream. Okay, fine, not next stream. For next Wednesday, okay, guys? Your homework for next Wednesday is to do some research into what you think is gonna be popular in June, okay? Get on those analytics. Get on those analytics and find out. We need to know what's gonna be profitable by June. Stop sending me those emojis. I'm gonna ask the idol manager about artist alleys. The idol managers are gonna be like, no, and then they ban me forever. They're gonna be like, no, they're gonna tell Rin not to retweet my art anymore. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming today. Thank you so much for donating to my Dokomi fan. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the ideas. We're gonna pull through. Like, the art streams for the next 4 months might all just be merch related. But that's okay. You were never here for the art anyway. You guys don't care what I'm drawing. You guys like never care about what I'm actually drawing. It's fine, it's whatever. Have a good night everyone. I'll see you on Friday for Halo. Yay. Bye bye.